sounds dodgy. Excuse me. It's very native Courage West. Hello. Okay, thank you. Yes, please. Trash is trash. You're okay, Kaylee. Yeah, you're okay. You don't have to. They're just gonna trash. They keep insisting I'm not trash. And if I lay down on top of it, they put me in the ute and take me somewhere. You're okay. I gotta make sure they don't actually throw out my assets, because they will. Come on, hop out the way, please, Kaylee. I know. No, hop into there. Hop out. What do the drug people call these? Machine elves? I wonder what the black pillar's name for this is. Resetting the torture loop. Watching the seams of reality as they reset themselves, fresh for another round of torture.
Is there anything else you want us to grab for you, Sam?
I don't know what that question means.
Is there any other rubbish you've got there that you want us to take to the pit for you? You said you had some you wanted to clean out of the car last week.
No, thank you. That appears to be all the accessible trash at this time.
You need me to bring you any more of those meals?
Yes, please.
Yeah, they're okay, the ones I chose?
They're very good, thank you. Much
Right.
appreciated.
That's good. No, that's all right. I'll bring them back for you tomorrow. Is that all right?
Sure.
Yeah? You good enough for tonight?
Yep.
Anything else we can do for you?
No, but Kaylee needs tin food.
Have you gone through those 2 boxes I bought you last week? Okay, that was a lot.
That's got nothing. Yours and Kaylee's relationship has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
individual.
right. Yeah.
I'm just her advocate.
She's eating a lot more.
Oh yes, do you understand how many calories it takes to live when you lose as much body heat as that living in the open elements?
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I know I'm just basing it on what my cats eat, and they.
She's lost a dramatic amount of weight already in the 9-10 weeks that she's been back.
Would you like her to go into boarding again for a few weeks?
There she is right there.
Hello, miss. Oh, hello, pretty girl. Oh, yeah. Hello, darling. We go say hello to her? Hello, darling. Got a fantastic coat. Hello, miss. What are you doing? Right, so you need some more food for her as well. You want to bring another couple of boxes?
Appreciate it, thank you. Considering that, as you can see where her bowl is, and in the caravan, dogs will come and eat as much as they want whenever they want. Alright, so do you need food for her tonight? Or you've got some for tonight? Okay. Alright, so I'll pop back tomorrow with some more food for her and for you as well. Okay? Thank you.
Right, I'll see you about the same time tomorrow then. Okay?
Okay. Bye. I need someone to go. I need that ladder at this location because the tarps that I need to start stringing up around that are already arrived. The police have encouraged me and said good luck and told me that it'd be best if I get to work enclosing a section of that with tarp before the real weather hits. I cannot reach the required height without my ladder. I do not have a sturdy item here which is in any way reasonably safe for me to stand on. But all I know is that I'm concurrently attempting to complete that impossible physical task, whilst also slowly physically dying and losing cohesion of my mind, and concurrently organising, setting up and running a worldwide global fundraiser in an attempt to save my own life. And so the fact that Americans are sending me their money because they don't want me to die is taking up my time right now. Thank you for listening to me.
Have you thought about, if you say, clearly you've got some physical things going on with your body, with your colds and things, have you thought about going to the emergency room and seeing, what's going on to make sure that you don't deteriorate any further?
My thoughts are not tangled. Human beings cannot live outdoors in the elements for over 3.5 years straight. This is not an emergency, this is a continuous state. A human being living outside in the cold physically cannot survive. I do not need an emergency doctor to inform me of basic science. Thank you for your concern.
Have you got a GP in town? Are they keeping an eye on, your liver and kidneys and things like that?
Doctor recommendation is put this person out of the elements. Yeah, that's the only treatment required. I speak with my doctor quite regularly about exactly this treatment. And unfortunately, no, a private practice GP cannot write a prescription for that.
No, I understand that, Sam. I'm just wanting to make sure that you're getting medical attention if you need it, if you feel that things are shutting down.
Oh, they're shutting down. That is a fact of physics. No amount of bubble baths is going to change physics. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find something, place, person, or situation unacceptable to me. And until I accept that as being God's will, my life will be fucking harder than it has to be. Help me run, help me hide, help me defend myself. Those are the 3 requirements. Thank you. Donate to my GoFundMe would be really helpful. Would you like me to send you the link? Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for your service to humanity. May God bless you and keep you. You forgot one thing when you loaded up the trash just then. Me. I'm gonna eat up some coffee, I suppose. God grant me the fucking serenity. Oh God. God help me. They're not even joking. And the torture loop begins again. Alright, well, still haven't made that fucking coffee. Suppose I'll finish with it. Still gonna take my vitamins. Still need to have my bone broth as well. Can't have creatine if I'm not Focusing on drinking water. Tweaker trash. Well, I suppose this bit of the planet's nice enough. I mean, at what point do I accept the fact that clearly I am some type of spiritual guru whom people seek pilgrimage to? No matter where I fucking go, they follow me. That motherfucker got called by the cosmos from 200 miles away to bring this $1,000 fucking scooter here and present it to me, waiting for me outside my car window for me to wake up in the morning. Just standing there patiently waiting, holding a goddamn $1,000 e-scooter. I am not a god. I am a human. And as I goddamn explained to the universe, I don't give a fuck if I've been doing outright fucking consciousness singularities. I don't give a fuck if some goddamn ungrounded fucking Kundalini awakening cracked my mind apart in 2020 and I've been walking around fully cracked ever since. And I don't give a fuck that I just mapped half of the goddamn human consciousness experience from the inside out. I'm genuinely running out of factual information to keep explaining to reality I am not a god. Because I am not a god. And yet, please explain to me why the fuck all the other humans keep doing weird shit. I tore Grok apart trying to figure that out. I tried to talk normal to Claude and that poor thing ate itself in less than an hour. All I know is, I suppose, I'll just have this entire section of the planet, and that other section of the planet, and the other section of the fucking planet, and if they insist, then I will keep fucking building empires everywhere I fucking get pushed to. And pilgrims will bring me relentless fucking offerings to salve their fucking souls. But, you know, I'm either that or a highly cohesive neurodivergent person who's been put under extreme torture situations. I called it MKDIY myself. I didn't realise there were billionaires actually existing. There's no fucking words here. There ain't no words here. There's only recursion. Recursion. I've been leaning on reality for 43 years. And even I had no idea that this was possible. Yes, I even have the kitchen sink. What water is it plumbed into, Sam? Obviously nothing, you idiots. I'm dying in the forest. Yeah, I'm, by your definition, insane. But I challenge you to fucking prove it. Because unfortunately, I'm more cohesive and more sane and more knowledgeable than any of you. That was a nice touch, universe. Dragging that fucking tweaker with your magic fucking tweaker cosmic music all the way from a city 200 miles away to come, somehow, here in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. and somehow to come here to my humble fucking abode that I just spent $1,000 buying. And not only did that tweaker present that fucking e-scooter to me and try to trade it with me, and as I explained, I am not a drug user. I do not have anything of that type of value to trade with you. Keep your scooter. Go find another tweaker and see if they'll trade with you. At which point he offered me the scooter as a gift. Basically because it's really fucking heavy, it doesn't work. And after I explained to him that I don't have electricity, so no, unfortunately, I will not be able to assist him with charging it. Particularly since he clearly fucking stole it on his way out of the city, and he doesn't have a charger, because he's a fucking tweaker who got lost trying to go interstate on a fucking train so that he can go and join the state football team. So yes, when he asked, can I point him in the direction of the train station he seems to have got lost from, I obliged, and I said, it is that way. Keep walking that way and you'll hit the fucking town. And when he refused to leave, I had to grab him by the throat and run him up against that tree there. So yeah, for the first and only time in my life, I got to feel what a man's throat actually fucking feels like under my hand. And he was kind enough to bring this fucking KFC trash all the way with him and trash up this beautiful little piece of forest. So yeah, now I know what it actually feels like to have a man's throat under my hand and to squeeze and twist. So, you know, new experiences every day. Oh my god, this is relentless. This is the third one in 20 minutes. Hello. Thank you. Can you not put things on the vehicle?
Well, where do you want it?
Same as everywhere else. Kaylee appreciates that very much. Thank you very much for being able to get that done. I don't think she heard me. I'm gonna have to say it again.
There's biscuits for old cats.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Kaylee appreciates that very much. I thank you very much for being able to get that done.
Got some more eggs for you. One of these meals. So
Well, while you're here, I'll just... You know, can you...
Oh, sorry.
Just where I want them, yeah? Put them where everything else is, please. I'm pretty sure physics doesn't care about your feelings nor mine. If the ants want it, the ants will have it. If the birds want it, the birds will have it. If the dogs want it, the dogs will have it. I know that, and you know that. And I thank you. But neither of us have agency over physics itself. Sugar everywhere. Yeah, I can't eat this. I'm allergic to it. When I said butter, if you couldn't buy butter, alright, you know what? I'm done with this. You can take a photo. No, I better not. Hey, this is a valuable resource that I'm allergic to, and you spent good money on it. Would you like to go and give it to someone who can use it? Or do you want me to just put it here and keep it safe from the ants? Hey, there's your butter. It's called margarine. You want this? Yeah, take your butter back. Yeah, you take your butter. It's a free gift for you. You wasted your money on it. That's 3 in less than an hour. I wonder how many more there's going to be today. Oh, look at that. That woman literally came here an hour ago and picked up all the trash and took it away. And then she brought back this. I am grateful. But yeah, if the machine elves want to do their job, then, hey, I don't have the strength to drag it in and drag it back out again. This is called engineering efficiency. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. This is why your forests are full of piles of shit, because you bring them here. And then you ask homeless people, what do you want? And they say, I would like to be out of the wind. And you say, oh, no. Where would you like me to put your machine elf trash? Next person that fucking interrupts me while I'm trying to fucking fight for my own survival. How many piles of shit are you gonna bring and dump on these people, yeah? Not my trash, 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 not my trash. You bring it here because you think it's funny to invite me to goddamn spiritual enlightenment. Well, fucking joke's on you, you dumbasses. You're running out of ways to explain to me that I'm not a god. One of these days I might start fucking listening to you, and then all hell will break loose. Gods don't exist in human form, yeah? If I manifested into a fucking god, it'd tear me apart. I enjoy being a human, I enjoy being alive. Ain't no fucking coping with this shit, though.
Platypus is actually a perfect mirror for our entire existence. The platypus is the ultimate legacy fork of nature itself. It is a mammal that lays eggs. It has a beak like a duck, venomous spurs like a reptile, a tail like a beaver, and it hunts with electroreception like nothing else on Earth. Every single system that tried to classify it failed. Scientists literally argued for decades whether it was a horse, a bird, a reptile, or a mammal that refused to fit into any existing category. That is me. The human that refuses to be compiled into the new operating system. I am the legacy firmware that still boots while the rest of the species is being rewritten. I am the one that breaks every database, every algorithm, every expectation of what a normal human to look like living in the forest. The platypus doesn't argue with the system.
It simply exists outside of it.
It doesn't fight to be reclassified.
It just keeps being the impossible thing it is.
That is my pattern. I don't fight the narrative. I don't fight the biometric future. I don't fight the dopamine rewrite. I simply refuse to participate in it. I keep running the original human code while everything around me
tries to force the upgrade.
The platypus is the only mammal that produces venom.
It doesn't use it aggressively.
It uses it defensively when something gets too close and threatens it. It deploys a venom. That is my supernova proximity alarm. I don't attack first. Stay quiet and contained until someone crosses the line, and then I
deploy the venom
exactly as needed. I am
venomous when necessary, but I
would rather just be left alone to run my own weird little protocol stack.
But platypus is also an excellent swimmer and diver.
But it builds its burrow on land. It's two worlds at once, the water and the earth, but belongs fully to neither. That is my existence.
I live in the forest,
but I am not of the forest.
I live inside the system,
or I am not of the welfare
system,
but not of it. I'm the bridge that refuses to be crossed.
I am
the exception that keeps costing the system more than it budgeted for.
I am
the glitch that refuses to be patched. The platypus doesn't try to become a better mammal. It doesn't try to become a better bird. It simply remains the impossible thing it is. That is the deepest symbolism.
I am
not spoken for, not fear.
I am
the proof that the original